Nigeria. This is 15:54. So, how you all doing today? Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, okay? Don't forget to subscribe. So, I have something I want to share, but it's something that has been bothering me, and to be very honest, I actually do not give a specific answer to this question. So, let me put it this way. So I didn't actually give a specific answer to this question. This is like one of the hardest questions that I've gotten from my clients. One of the most hardest questions. All my life being a realtor and a real estate consultant, I haven't actually come across this particular question. And the thing is, as a result of recommendations, right? So, for everyone who wants to invest in real estate, if you do not have a particular location in mind or you don't have a specific budget, I tend to take out my time to recommend locations to you. I actually recommend two locations to my clients for people who do not have um, a clear location in mind. Doing real estate, you don't actually have to navigate everything by yourself. So you need the guidance of a realtor, you need the guidance of your property lawyer, you need the guidance of your surveyor to help you navigate everything. But firstly, you need a realtor that can actually help you make some recommendations and explain the market trends, right? So for people that actually comes to me, I always recommend properties to them, and I make sure that I go with two specific properties to them. So this particular client came to my DM. We were having conversations, and I was able to recommend two properties for him to actually choose based on his budget. And to be frank with you, the properties are actually in a very good locations. We have over 18 properties, but because I know what he wants, that was why I recommended these two properties to him. And guess what? He asked me one of the hardest questions that I have. Like, I didn't imagine he was going to ask that question. And then what he said was, he asked me if between the two properties, which would I go for? At that moment, I lost my steez. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say. I was just wondering, what am I going to say? Because these two properties are actually very good. They are actually in a very good locations. Now, the first property is already experiencing some kind of development. Yeah, the first property is experiencing a lot of development. The development it has is that there's an oil company coming into that location. A lot of individuals, investors are actually building and developing the location. So, and it's already experiencing like the access road is a very good access road. They are constructing on the road, because there is an oil company around that area. They are in charge of people. They are always going out, making research to know where they can actually discover oil in that location. So that's what makes that first property to be ideal for investments, and that was the reason why I recommended that location to him. But that place is quite far. That place is quite far from the central city, and that place is selling below the second property that I'm going to talk about. That place is selling for 2.9 million naira. Now, the second property is also experiencing little development. However, it is very close to the central city. In Nigeria, especially in Imo State, we have Owerri. So I'm going to use Owerri like a city that has already experienced development. So the second property is very close to Owerri Central City, about 10 minutes drive to Owerri Central City, to the major city. But the first property that I talked about is about, let's say, 20 minutes drive. It's about 20 minutes drive to that place, but it's already experiencing major developments around that area. While the second property it's close to a very central city, but it is not experiencing a lot of development, unlike the first property. So I cannot actually decipher which property should go for. I mean, which of the property is best. It only depends on what you want. It depends on what you want. What is your purpose for wanting that particular property? That is the only way you can actually decide. I can At that moment I couldn't decide for him. What I gave him was instances. I gave him instances. I explained to him that if you're choosing the property that is already experiencing major development, it's simply because you have a purpose. There is a reason behind that choice. Now, if you want to choose the one very close to the central city, but is not experiencing major development, unlike the first one, it's all on you. So these are one of the hardest questions I got from my clients. After recommendations, I was asked which of these is the best. At that moment, I couldn't see anything. I couldn't actually decipher. All I gave was instances. All I gave was examples. I gave reasons why I recommended those two properties. So if you were in my shoe, DG8, thank you so much. I really appreciate. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Yeah, thank you so much. And I want to say a very big thank you to everyone that subscribed to my channel. We are now in 100 subscribers. Oh my god, thank you so much. I can't wait for us to reach to 1,000 subscribers, 2,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your encouragement. And thank you so much for your kind words. I am so appreciative. Thank you so much. So, thank you so much. Thank you for liking. Thank you so much. So, let's go back to what I was saying. So, I'm trying to explain my conversation with a client of mine. So, thank you so much for liking. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. And for those watching right now, I want to appreciate you for subscribing to my channel. We moved from 0 to 100 subscribers, and I can't wait for us to get to 1,000 subscribers, 2,000 subscribers, and all of those. So thank you so much for your support, for your kind words, and for always watching. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. These days, the Lord asking his beloved children to enter the new. Amen. Kalu Ducheni. Oh my god, I cannot even pronounce it anymore. Amen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for commenting. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That's the only way to encourage me. And I thank you for all your kind words, your encouragement, your everything, your support. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hi, you're my favorite person. Oh, thank you, Lulu. You're also my favorite person. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Thank you. Thank you so much. Just made my day, Lulu. Thank you. Thank you so much. And please encourage your friends to subscribe to my channel too. Encourage them to subscribe to my channel. I cannot wait for us to leave 100 subscribers to 1,000 subscribers. I cannot wait for us to do that. I cannot just wait. It hasn't been easy, but I cannot wait for us to move from 100 subscribers to 1,000 subscribers. That will be. I don't know how it's going to feel. Honestly speaking, I'm going to be so elated if we move from 100 subscribers to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Lilo, you're making me to blush. Thank you for your kind words. I am so appreciative. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Lulu. You're my favorite person. I think you're my number one fan. Thank you so much. So, can we go back to what I was talking about? I was trying to share my experience with my client, a conversation I had with my client. So, in the conversation, as a real estate consultant, one of the major things that can actually make you prove that you are a consultant is when you solve problems, when you solve your client's needs. It's not all about making your product sing. It's not all about showing people that these are the least of properties you have, your listings, you have to provide solutions. Help your clients to feel secured, help them to understand why they want to invest in that property. That means you have offered value, you have provided solutions, because most of the investors out there, they might actually been scammed, some have experienced a lot of challenges, and most of them are actually being skeptical about real estate. So the only way you can make yourself different is by providing and providing solutions. Make your clients feel welcomed, make them have confidence and peace of mind while communicating with you or investing through you. So one of the things I normally do is to recommend properties to my clients. That's the thing that I always do, to recommend properties to my clients. I don't recommend properties because I want to sell the property. I recommend because I want to solve a particular problem. What is the problem is you should be proud of yourself and deserve everything. Oh, thank you so much, Lulu. What am I going to give you? Thank you so much. Oh, thank you for your kind words. I'm so appreciative, Lulu. Thank you so much. Oh, you should be proud of yourself and you deserve everything. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, like I was saying, you need to offer value. And one of the things I do is to recommend properties to my clients, especially for new investors, those who doesn't actually have a clarity or a purpose why they want to invest in that particular location. You can agree with me that most of the people that invest in real estate are doing so because people are investing in real estate, or perhaps they have a friend that bought a property and they want to do the same. They want to show their ego, they want to show that they've arrived, but that's not it. Yes, we can be friends, Lulu. Yeah, we can be friends. Of course. Are you ready, my friend? So we can be friends. That's not a problem. I'm actually cool with it. Okay, we can be friends. Of course. So, as I was saying, you have to offer value, and one of the things I do, like I said earlier, is to provide solutions to my clients. So after recommending the properties to my clients, he asked a very critical question. I wasn't actually expecting this question, and I think that whenever a client asks me this particular question again, I will be more prepared to answer that. As a consultant, you should not really know everything, but after recommending the properties to him, he asked me a very critical question, and that is, between these two properties you recommended to me, which should I go for, or which is the best? At that moment, I couldn't say anything because I already know that the both properties are good. The both properties are good. They are in a very good locations. If they weren't, I wouldn't recommend those properties to him. So it's safe to say that if he actually invested in the first property, he would have a good return on investment. He would have value for his investment. Okay, bye, Lulu. Thank you for your comments, your likes, your encouragement, and your kind words. I can't wait to see you in my next live video. Bye. So, it's safe to say that if he actually invested in the first property, he would enjoy his investment. If he invested in the second property, he would enjoy his investment. One thing that can actually stand out is clarity and purpose. What is your purpose for investing in that property? You can't just, hi, hi, it's been a while. I've not been seeing you on my live video. What happened? And I hope you subscribe to our channel. Please subscribe to our channel. Please. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you to everybody that subscribes to my channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I cannot wait for us to reach 100 subscribers and move to 1,000. 1,000 subscribers. I can't wait for us to go to 1,000 subscribers. I cannot wait. I can't. And I cannot wait to keep giving you value, value, value. I can't wait to keep giving you value, keep helping you invest safely. I don't know, I don't care whether you're in Nigeria, whether you're in USA, whether you're in Canada, whether you're in India. I don't want to know. I just want you to invest well. Through your face, many tears and struggles, God will strengthen and bless you for sharing His word online, restoring all your goodness. Amen. Amen. Thank you for your contributions. Amen. Amen. Thank you for your contribution, for your kind words. Amen. I really appreciate it. I am so appreciative of your support. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support so far. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So you already know what I do. I can't wait to celebrate you all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I think I'm going to be ending my live video because it's few minutes to closure. We'll soon be closing. So I think I'll be ending my live in the next few minutes. I'll be ending my live video in the next few minutes. Yeah. So I think I've been able to break it down and make you understand. You need clarity. In as much as the property is never good, it has good access road, it is motorable, it is everything you want. You need to have purpose. Why do you want to invest in that property? Why do you invest in that property? Wow. It's been raining here. It's been raining all through. Let me see if I can share my screen to you. Can I do that? Let me try. I'm coming. Hold on. Okay, you can see it's been raining. It's raining all through. It's raining all through. You can see. Can you see the rain? Can you see the rain? It's raining all through. So we just experienced one thunder. And I'm in the office. This is my office. Wait, yeah. So you're here, office. You can see. So that's basically it. This is Nigeria, and this is the season where it rains and rain and rain over and over and over and over again. So we've been experiencing some kind of rainy season. This is the month where we experience rainy season. So don't forget to subscribe my channel because I love you all and I appreciate all your support. Everything that you do on my channel. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Please get a good realtor. And we also do international real estate as well. So if you're in Canada, India, Pakistan, and you want to invest in Nigeria, don't forget to reach out to me. I think my number is in my bio, my description. My number is there. And I'm going to try as much as possible to make my phone number so visible so you can be able to see it. I think my number is in my description, my bio. So if you want to invest in Nigeria, you have any place in mind, any location, be it Lagos, Abuja, Asaba, Ogun State, Ondo, Imo State, anywhere you want to invest in Nigeria, do not forget to reach out to me. I will definitely land in your DM. So I'm going to be ending this live video by 4:16. Yeah, 16 minutes past 4 p.m. This is 4 p.m. over here, and I'll be ending my live video. So let me just use this opportunity to appreciate all my amiable subscribers. Thank you. Thank you so much. So in our next live video, we're going to be talking about. I think the previous one we talked about due diligence. So in our next live video, we're going to be talking about something very important. We're going to be having another word that will tackle, expatiate, and learn. So we got it right, okay? So in our next live video, that will be tomorrow. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be another interactive class, interactive section. Yeah? And Lulu, please do not forget. I want to see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, I want you to be there. I want you to be there tomorrow. So tomorrow is going to be another interactive section like this. And we discuss an important word. Real estate is not a guesswork. Real estate is not a guesswork. Real estate is a smart, strategic investment. It's not a guesswork. So if you make any mistake in real estate, you're going to regret it for the rest of your life. And you're going to become the number one skepticism. You're going to be number one skepticism. Like someone that is skeptical in real estate, and I don't think there's anything that can change your mindset once you make any mistake in real estate. Nothing can change your mindset. You're going to keep having that mentality of it is not a good investment. Meanwhile, you actually made mistake by yourself. So tomorrow we're going to be learning something that will help you have clarity, something that will help you invest with confidence, invest with peace of mind. And then 1660 and so because there are lots of fraudulent sellers out there, there are lots of agents that are not knowledgeable. They don't understand the business. They do not understand the business. That is why you keep seeing people getting scammed every single day. So we've talked about due diligence. If you don't understand, you can go back to my previous live video. We've talked about due diligence. So tomorrow, I'm going to be talking about another word of the day that will make you have clarity. Invest with confidence. It is your hard-earned money. You should not gamble with it. No, you should not gamble with your hard-earned money. You need to take your time. You should not be rushed. Do not rush to invest. You need to take your time. Be clarified, understand the investments you want to put your money into before you go into that investment. I'm the real land boss, you're going to be with us. See you on the next one. You're welcome.